Hey one and all, how's it going? It's your pal Dave up on the job site. It's a gorgeous day. It's Friday, December 6th. It's been a minute since I gave you guys an update, so I just want to let you know what's shaking. So let me swing around here so you can see what I'm seeing, because it's a lot better than what you're seeing right now. There we go. That's what I'm freaking talking about. We are more or less out of the rainy season. Maybe a couple little drizzles and stuff like that, but even those gray clouds, they don't really produce anything, and they kind of hang back over there. We managed to be staying in the blue over here. Big ass ship over there on its way into Punta Arenas. We've got our site set. We're on our mission. So first things first, electrical is virtually ready to go. You see the pole over there that we put in. That was quite an undertaking. And then we had to lengthen this pole here to make it legal, to keep ISE, the electric company, happy. Right there where that motorcycle is where the transformer is. So they're going to run a line over to us here. Technically, it's a little further than it's supposed to be, just by a couple meters, but we think we can take care of that. Not the first time. So let's see. So otherwise, we bought a ton of materials. Some of it was delivered yesterday, some of it's on its way. And if you remember, the plan now is post, and then of course all the way around, and this is going to be a covered patio. So what we'll do is we'll just finish the floor with this heavy duty finish material that you use, and we'll do a waterproofer on it too, of course. But this is essentially going to be more of a floor than a ceiling, right? Because it's all going to be covered. Above here we're going to have it's just going to be covered all the way around, with a roof on it at roughly the same angle, same overhangs and everything. So the last couple of days, Danny did an estimate and figured out exactly how much it was going to cost with labor and everything. And so we went and bought, I shouldn't say we had all the materials delivered up here. And so we're just kind of getting our ducks in a row. They're starting to do some scaffolding and stuff like that. When Roberto left, he took all that stuff with him. So, but we're working on getting some pieces of metal trimmed up and ready to go. And then I really think next week we'll get into all this high gear. Here you can see the electrical from here. We'll finish off this room here, which is going to be where the electrical will obviously come in, and then this will result in a deck coming off of the kitchen right here. This will be the only unit that has that, but that's kind of cool. Coming in here into the kitchen, if you remember, fridge will be here in the corner, and then this will be like the sink in the corner here, and some countertop and some cabinets, some shelves. I mean, not a lot. It's not designed for long term. Danny had a good idea of doing an island sticking off of the wall here like that. So you can have a couple stools, or just like tucked underneath, you can have a couple stools, and then you can sit on this side if you want to look out that way. You can sit on this side if you want to look out that way. I thought that was kind of unique. So that's the plan there. That saves us from having to have a big kitchen table. Nice big open space here. Couch, probably a hide-a-bed, king-size bed over here. Nice big closet. Big TV on the wall if you're not looking at the view. Toilet, shower, counter, sink, vanity, view. Tinted window, of course, so nobody will see your boobies. We need to get railings done here too. We're gradually starting to pick up steam. You know, it took a little while to restart everything after we parted ways with Roberto. So we're getting there. But here was my latest idea that I had. We were kind of contemplating what to do here with the pool. We were talking about doing a water feature in this corner, but just on the patio part. This is obviously the top of the pump room, but we're going to finish this too. But my thought was, Wouldn't it be cool to have a love seat like built right in here, so you're facing me? And I mean, obviously you'd secure it down on the bottom, do something so it's not going to fall off the edge or anything, but that way you create an edge here where a nice little place for two people to sit. And then we could do a fire pit right there. And these are all big enough. In fact, that one's even bigger. But the cool thing is, remember, these are the pump rooms. So we can have a gas tank down there for a gas fire pit. And so, you know, you and your honey can be sitting here next to the pool. And, you know, you're on your comfy couch having a drink, having a smoke, whatever floats your boat, and you got a fire pit right there, you know, gas fire pit that you can just turn on and off while you're sitting there watching the sunset. I think we'll need to trim this tree back just a skosh, but that's okay. And then as far as the location for the water feature, I'm kind of thinking I'd like it somewhere over on this side now, maybe against this post. That would probably be the path of least resistance, because the entrance is going to be right here, and there will be a little spot for a shower right there, you know, do the water feature. I do want to do some kind of separation between where you're parking and the pool patio, but I was just thinking about doing like just a little fence, something just like a meter high, just something to delineate the space. And then somewhere along here we can do a water feature. So instead of totally crowding this corner and everything like that, we'll put it over here. But I definitely want to have a water feature. You know, you want to have something to kind of create a little bit of white noise. And then this is going to be lawn. So we're going to do some nice grass here, and it'll come around on that side as well. And then this over here, we're actually going to do with like decorative rock and steppers. And then we'll do a couple big planters with a couple like palm trees, those little dwarf palm trees. And then where you see these posts, although they're not long enough, we addressed the fact that I wanted to be a bit taller. This is where a privacy fence will go along. So, I mean, it's not perfect. It's not 100% privacy. It's like it's only going to come to this corner. It's not going to turn the corner. So if you're sitting here like this, and I mean, yeah, well, we'll do some plants or something like that so that it blocks a little bit. But, you know, all things in time. But I really like the idea of turning this into, you know, kind of like you're sitting right here on the corner on the edge. Oh, there's an iguana. Hey, buddy, what's going on? You're just sitting right here chilling, having your drink, enjoying the fire pit, enjoying the water. So that's my ramblings for the day. That's where we're at. So roof should go into full swing. We're going to get this sucker done first. Oops, sorry, my finger. We're going to get the sucker done first, and then we'll make sure that everything goes the way that we were planning on it to go. And then at that point, we'll spend the money on the other two to get the roofs done. But I just want to make sure that we don't run into any problems. I don't want to overspend right now. I really would just want to make sure, let's get this sucker done first so that it's rentable, and then we'll gradually finish the others as we go. You know, get great smoking deals on everything during the construction phase. But this just keeps getting better and better. I love my little idea about the fire pit. I think it's going to be such a sweet little spot right there. Super duper romantic. So, okay guys, enough ramblings for one day. You guys have a good one. Till next time.